Pattinson? Did I say his name right?
Yes.
Amazing fucking Batman.
Yeah, it was a great Batman. He's not Christian Bale, but he was a great Batman.
Bro,
like he didn't so even trash, do. Christian Bale was so trash.
He's not trash. I mean, it's just like.
Wait. Before this, where do you have Christian Bale in terms of Batman?
Okay, I have the animated series, the '90s one.
You can't count that.
You never watched the animated series, the '90s one. I'm talking about Batman.
I watched the '90s one. I watched the Batman. I watched Batman Beyond. I watched the '90s one, and I watched Batman Bold and Beautiful. I don't know what the other term is. I watched 3 different animated Batmans. Get the fuck out of here. You don't even know the new one. You don't even. Well, that shit not new. That shit like 20 years old at this point.
But the one that came out in Cartoon Network, that was
Batman cool. Bold and something. After Kid, this the one right after the animated series.
No, the one after the animated series, Batman Begins.
Okay, the one after Batman Begins.
It's like that one.
Which
Batman
I like. I
seen that one kind of.
I don't remember what it's called.
Kind of heavy, but no, like everyone, like the '90s Batman. I'm not. You know what? You're right.
Live action, like you can't compare the cartoon.
That guy is Batman. That guy is Batman. Whoever voiced.
You don't even know who he is. Who the voice?
At one point, I did. I mean, fucking. I don't know now. The '90s Batman.
Brave and Bold is what it's called, by the way.
Dude, if you put in rank in the Batmans, he's gonna be number 1. By the way, this is not a hot take. Like if you fuck with Batman, you would know that the '90s Batman.
Okay, nigga, who's your favorite live action Batman? I don't know why this nigga tell me about some other nigga.
Nah,
it's Christian Bale. I don't know. It's not even. Is you going with George Clooney? Like what the fuck is he talking about?
He has to be included now.
Okay, who's number 2, nigga? They can tell me a nigga name you don't even know.
Oh, Christian Bale for sure.
So okay, so number 1, you acting like Christian Bale wasn't the best Batman, live action Batman. Number 2, Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson just acted like a depressed guy, which is his bag. Which he acted exactly like the director told him to act. He didn't do. There is nothing in that movie for Robert Pattinson where you're like, oh, this nigga different.
No, he is different. He is pause that. Like he is different. He is different.
His acting level is his acting chops are just. It doesn't showcase his acting ability at all. It just showcases like he can act.
You don't need to do that for the Batman. This ain't bro. I'm gonna keep it a bad. Christian Bale's like, yo, the deeper voice on my ass, motherfucker. You're the Batman. You already know those characters. You're like,
Pattinson also had a deep ass voice.
Yeah,
they copied that shit from the Christian Bale ones. So
Christian Bale shit. His Christian Bale shit is ridiculous. And now I know we got used to it now, but like that shit is. I am the Batman. Like, bro, anyone could have played that, bro. Do the. And if it was his idea to do the voice like that, cool. But anyone could have done that now. That shit's not like, motherfucker. You're in a suit, bro. You're in a suit. Metro needs to watch The Dark Knight, right? Motherfucker, the fact that you said The Dark Knight Rises. That's the third one.
All 3 of them, Christian Bale.
The second one that's untouchable with the Joker. The other ones are touchable, by the way. Like what the fuck?
The one with Bane. The only thing that's like about it is the Ra's al Ghul daughter reveal. That shit was like okay, but apart from that, shit fire. When it was Bane was the main villain, that shit 10 out of 10. when it was just Christian Bale and Bane. That shit 10 out of 10. Tom Hardy,
when he fell,
Christian Bale, that shit was 10 out of 10. When he just became the sidekick to fucking Ra's al Ghul's daughter, then that movie it's like alright, this ain't the greatest of reveals. This is a trash ass reveal. And The Dark Knight Rises is fire. The first one, whatever it is.
Batman Begins. Dark Knight Rises.
When they couldn't bend his.
No, Batman Begins is the first one.
Yeah, when they couldn't bend his neck, that one fire too.
I feel like this one is better than Batman Begins.
That's a while off one watch. Well, take off one watch.
Where do you rank this movie?
It's right below the fucking Christopher Nolan. It's definitely better than the Michael Keaton and the George Clooney.
Have a take. You're gonna be like, oh, it's right over.
I'll tell you what it has. It has the best depiction of Gotham City. I'll tell you that. Gotham City looks very grimy. It looks like one of them 90s. You ever seen the movie King of New York?
I have seen King of New York.
Yeah, you see. Okay, so you know New York looks grimy in that movie. They have New York looking wild. That's how that shit looks.
I ain't gonna lie. The opening scene when they focus in on like the agents, the police officers and shit, and they focus on their badge and everything, and I'm like, what the fuck are we in for? I'm gonna keep it a band. The only thing that I wasn't super hype on it is because I don't have I'm gonna keep it. I like Batman. Batman's whole premise, his whole idea. I fuck with Batman. Like Batman, like that is. the idea of Batman and the way he exists is I came to a realization I like Batman like that. Not like Tony Stark's bitch ass like, oh shit, I got a suit, heart problem. You know what I mean? Man, weak. But
isn't Tony Stark smarter than Batman?
No. But I'm just saying, Tony Stark is what?
He's pretty smart too. He's not just that he has a suit. He's like he's half super smart, half superhero.
Yeah, but I feel like dude, what the fuck? My bad, family. Bitch ass family.
In the meantime,
bitch ass family, like.
King Weekend says Idris Elba might be the next James Bond. That was a rumor, like
10 years ago. Bro.
Like 10 years ago, when he's pretty old now. I don't think they'll have him as James Bond. He might be too old because they're gonna want to have James Bond for the next 10 years. They want the same nigga for at least 10 years. And like 10 years, how old is Idris Elba?
I mean, they can do that with LeBron shit with CGI though. They did that shit for LeBron in the crypto commercial.
Okay.
Nah, but it's to stick on that.
Yeah, Idris Elba is 50 this year.
Definitely like.
I mean, he's gonna be sick, at least 60, 63 when they at least want to wrap him up. I'm like, come on,
dude. You know what's no? Back to the Batman thing though. I'm just like, the whole idea of Batman. There's nothing wrong with that. The movie itself is amazing. I just feel like I didn't have no emotional attachment to like anyone. It was more about the performance and shit. And Robert Pattinson, amazing Batman. Gordon, like everyone. Zoe, I feel like Zoe Kravitz was supposed to be the one that was supposed to have like that emotional tie, like, oh my gosh, that's her dad and shit, and then he like, that's why he like knows her, this and that. But I'm like, I'm not mad, but I didn't have no emotional attachment other than like fucking Zoe Kravitz is beautiful, and I'm like,
yeah, she was by far the worst actor in the show.
Yeah, you know what's fucked apart?
Penguin, by the way, Colin Farrell as Penguin it's not even close. It's not even close. He's by far the best performance in that movie. You know, Robert Pattinson, Colin Farrell as the Penguin. It's not even. That nigga might have the greatest performance in any Batman movie.
You're not wrong.
So I don't know. You ain't talking about Robert Pattinson.
Dude, that's a long way from him being a bullseye on Daredevil with Ben Affleck.
I did not know that was him.
Dude, he plays the bad guy. The bull that throws a dart.
I don't remember what happened in Daredevil, my nigga. Okay. I don't think he's Daredevil. Robert Pattinson will always be seen as a dude from Twilight. It's
you're wild. He's way past.
Yeah, he is gonna be. No, that nigga is the nigga from.
No, he's. I mean, like to the masses, but he's a well respected actor. I forget what that movie is, but the nigga went crazy. Yeah, like people went crazy for it.
Him and Willem Dafoe.
Dude, you ever seen the movie Seven?
Yes, the Batman is a rip-off of Seven. I know you've never seen the movie Seven because I've said to you multiple times what's in the box and you don't know what that reference is from. That's what what's in the box is from.
Dude, I'm gonna watch the movie Seven. I'm gonna watch the movie Seven.
I know you ain't. I know your ass never seen Seven because I reference that movie all the fucking time.
It's a mystery though, right?
It is Batman. This what